First, let's talk about the music of medieval period. The medieval period is also known as the Middle Ages or Dark Ages that started with the fall of the Roman Empire. During this time, the Christian Church is influenced Europe's cultures and political affairs. What are the characteristics of Gregorian chant?
The characteristics of Gregorian chants are the following. It is monophonic, free meter, usually based on Latin liturgy, and they use neume notation. During the later part of the medieval period, secular music, which was not bound by Catholic tradition, emerged. Most of these songs are performed across Europe by groups of musicians called troubadours. With that, can you tell me what's the characteristics of troubadours?
The troubadour music are the following, usually monophonic, sometimes with improvised accompaniment, tales of chivalry and courtly love, originated in France and is written in the French language.
Let's talk about the music of Renaissance period 1400 to 1600 AD. The term Renaissance comes from the word renaître, which means rebirth, retrieval, and rediscovery. The Renaissance period of looking back to the golden age of Greece and Rome. There are 5 characteristics of Renaissance music. The vocal music of the Renaissance. First, Mass. Mass is a form of sacred musical composition that sets text of the Eucharistic liturgy into music. There are 5 characteristics of the Mass. And the second one is madrigal. Madrigal is a secular vocal polyphonic music composition which originated from Italy. And there are 4 characteristics of madrigal.
There are 2 famous composers of Renaissance period.
Giovanni Peruggi da Palestrina is said to be the greatest master of Roman Catholic church music during the Renaissance period. Majority of this composition are sacred music. He has committed to sacred music as has keen interest in satisfying desire of the church leader. In the 16th century, Palestrina's Pope Marcellus Mass and held up as a perfect example of country Reformation style. Kyrie is a part of first 2 sections of the Pope Marcellus Mass.
He tried imitating Bird in his early works but veered towards composing madrigals that show a variety of color, form, and technique. Most of his madrigals are light and easy to sing with some aspects of Italian style. His Musica Transalpina, a collection of Italian madrigals fitted with English text, was published in 1588 by Nicholas Young. Shortly after, he began publishing his own collections of madrigal and made significant contribution to the history of music.
Our last topic is music of Baroque. The word Baroque is derived from the Portuguese in Barroco, which means part of regular shape. Some of the great composers of this time were George Frederick Handel. During this time, the art highlighted reducing and elaborate ornamentation. This is regularly seen in the music composition created by Baroque composers. They are characteristic of Baroque music. Melodies sounds elaborate and ornamental. Melodies are not easy to sing or remember. Primarily contrapuntal textures with some harmony. Dynamic contrast alternation between loud and soft. Music genres, operas, oratorios, suites, staccatos, concerto, grosso, fugue. Orchestra consists of string and continue.
Now, let's talk about the music genres of Baroque music. The Baroque music has 5 genres. the concerto, concerto grosso, fugue, oratorio, and choral. Concerto, a form of orchestral music that employs a solo instrumental accompanied by an orchestra. Concerto grosso, a form of orchestral music during the Baroque period wherein the music is between a small block of solo instrumental called concertino and the whole orchestra called tutti. Fugue, a contrapuntal piece developed mainly by an imitative counterpoint. Oratorio is a large-scale musical composition for orchestra and vocals that incorporates narratives or religious themes. Choral and is a musical composition that resembles a harmonized version of hymnal tones of the Protestant church during the Baroque era.
Johann Sebastian Bach, born on Germany, March 21, 1685. He died on July 28, 1750. He came from a family of musicians. He was taught to play violin by his father, who was then the town musician in Eisenach. His works include Concerto Grosso and Fugues. Antonio Vivaldi, born on Venice, March 4, 1678. He died on Vienna, July 28, 1741. Antonio Lucio Vivaldi, or nicknamed El Preteroso, the Reed Priest because of his reed hair, was an Italian Baroque composer. Catholic praise is a virtuoso violinist recognized as one of the greatest. George Friedrich Handel. George Handel was the second son from the second marriage of a pastor. Despite his father's opposition, George secretly taught himself to play the harpsichord at age 7. He gained access to a church organ and started to play. A duke heard him play and insisted on giving him a formal music education. Under Zaqua, organist of Hill Cathedral, he studied counterpoint, canon, and fugue.